first full day of the federal election campaign, and voters across Canada are being offered competing tax cuts. But at the same time, politicians and voters are focused on the wider threats to Canada from Donald Trump and the U.S. Al Sweeney has the latest on this election and joins us in studio with more.
Matt, there are some big issues in this campaign, like the housing crisis and affordability. But there's also one overall issue that just about everyone seems to be focused on. In Hamilton today, an overriding concern.
Obviously, to keep Canada safe, unified, and not the 51st state of America.
Donald Trump's attack on Canada has everyone's attention.
Dealing with Trump, I think, yeah. How are we going to respond as a country?
It's just so much on our mind. It's in the news every day, every minute. I can't get away from it.
The #1 issue.
Protecting Canada from problems down south is the most important.
That thing down there is trying to take over everything. And so we need to stand strong.
Meanwhile, on the East Coast, Liberal leader Mark Carney was in Gander, where people helped thousands of American air travelers stranded during 9/11, calling Trump's actions a betrayal.
President Trump wants to break us so America can own us. And we will not let that happen.
As the campaign gets going, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre was also talking about tax cuts.
Canada First Conservatives will cut income taxes by 15% for the average worker, or $2,000 for the average couple.
NDP leader Jagmeet Singh says that would help the rich as well as the middle class.
Yeah, we need to give a tax break to the middle class, but let's give it just the middle class, not to millionaires.
And Carney reiterated his own earlier 1% tax cut promise.
A tax cut that will save a two-income family up to $825 a year.
In Hamilton, City Councillor John-Paul Danko is taking time off to run for the Liberals in Hamilton West-Ancaster-Dundas, with Trump in mind.
And I think we need to take what the president is saying at face value and take it extremely seriously. That is the approach that we've taken as a city council, and that is exactly the approach that I'm seeing the federal government under Prime Minister Mark Carney taking.
You can now start seeing that there are actually significant layoffs coming down because certain contracts are being canceled.
The NDP candidate in the riding, Roberto Enriquez, is an employment lawyer who says people are already losing their jobs because of Trump policies, and Canada needs a government to reshape the economy and protect workers.
The most pressing that is going to be on people's minds is the degradation of what has been the most significant bilateral trade relationship in history.
So it looks like voters will get the chance to see the party leaders debate the issues in French and English on April 16th and 17th. And it's very likely we'll hear a lot of talk about Trump and tariffs when that happens.